Where do I put this? There. That will work. Yes, it will. Viewers are just flying in. Do a mouse movement. As I'm moving the mouse, I'm looking at the other side and waiting, and there goes the mouse. Looks good, full screen. Wow. High definition video. That is impressive. Very. I'm gonna move my mouse some more as I wait for anybody who might possibly arrive to do so. I'll give them until 7:34 exactly. Moving my mouse, watching the mouse move. Watching the mouse move simply isn't enough. Might as well just go ahead and play. Play a game while I wait. How about Windows Zone? Surely that will break the computer. I think it's loading. Maybe. Possibly. We have XChat running twice. We have the Windows Zone running 0 times. Come on. It's not having it. Oh, no. It's image name, please. Zone. Unhandled exception has occurred. Okay, hold on. Oh! That one is presumably not working because it wasn't doing anything. And yeah, I'm moving my mouse just to see if the mouse is still moving at the same frames, and oh, you can't even see that. You can't even see that I'm playing this game. Wonderful. Love how I accept most things and then doesn't pick up some others. So yeah, there's absolutely no reason for me to be playing this right now. I'll quit that. And I posted a link on Twitter and a link on Facebook, and that has given me. Wonderful. One of these days I'll be able to get 10 bajillion. And of course, a bajillion is 1/10 is 0.1, so I actually am getting 10 bajillion. If you want to look at it like that, and I just invented a bajillion. Maybe one of the days in the near future when I have 100,000 followers, someone will look back at this old broadcast before I became popular, even remotely, listen to this quote, hear him say a bajillion, and then make it a reality, because I told him to make it a reality because I mentioned this, and this has created 4 minutes until whenever. Until we start the MMORPGs, and apparently nobody is interested even remotely. Wonderful. Perhaps I need to start playing, because people are probably clicking on the thing and then seeing this screen and then thinking, oh, nothing's happening. So I need to do something. I need to do a something, even if that something is play Sonic Roboblast 2, which is not an MMO, but it does have online. So is that something? Is this playing full screen? It doesn't. Rather doesn't do. He is still not responding. Excellent progress. Woo! Oh! Yes, it does go in full screen. Let's try to fix that. Options. Video options. Way down there. Video modes. That's what I want. I would like modes. I recommend. Okay. So that's sort of working, but not really. 640 by 480. Okay, that's gonna do that. And how do we get into windowed mode? Mode, test mode. Exit. Oh, no. Weakness. There has to be some sort of way. Game options. Yes. Game type. Ours in a game. Okay. Video options. Video 3D card options. Software mode. Can't change them. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, goodbye. Thank you. Yeah, it didn't quite work. Is there any way to change that in like the config? Full screen is set to no. Okay then. Is there like anything window? Find. It found it. Is it window? No. Next, no. We cannot find it. Well, full screen said no. What happens if we change it to yes? Does that make it go in windowed mode? Is it like an opposite day thing where it works and then doesn't in something? Sonic Roboblast 2! Will it now play in windowed mode, since I told it to play in full screen? It's playing in full screen. So it's obeying the rules now. And we have made it worse though. That's one thing we've managed to do. Random sound effect. this game should not be sold. Wasn't planning on selling it. I'm planning on making it work, though. It's something I can do very quickly. As I wait for more people to join, one other person has joined, I think, maybe. I have a wonderful. MMO site at MMOsite.com. Probably saw my Twitter message about the MMORPG thing that I'm doing and then decided to randomly follow me. I have a feeling SRB2 windowed or Windows, so it's going to be something completely different. Windowed. Help with making it windowed. Launcher has a little checkbox that says windowed mode. Right click and go to properties. Right click, go to properties. Should be a little thing. There's a little check mark. Should be like, no, that's not a thing. That's not happening. Ah, hold on. Line of text at the top. I know what it's talking about. Can't get to it though. Oh, hold on. There we go. Not when. And then hit OK. And now it should play windowed mode. And then I can wait for maybe more people to show up. Maybe, probably not going to happen. Now that's windowed mode. It's not. This game should not be sold in your area. I have a feeling this might not be the best idea in the world. Ah. Hello, Invisible Up. How are you today? I'm currently breaking this stream because I was trying to do something I didn't prepare to do, which wasn't something I was going to do anyway. Just wanted to do it and therefore nothing. Also, I just realized the screen region has now been messed up. Hold on, I can fix that. And you're doing good. That's good. No, remove that, please, and add it again. Get this to work now. Put that in there, and then there. Okay. Now the screen region works. For some reason, whenever a game runs in full screen, or just moves to full screen, and then you get out of it, it just decides that it's only going to render 1/2 of the screen region that you select. So you have to delete it and then reinsert it. So, as I wait for more people to not show up, because they'll never show up, because that's always how these things work, we have a few games I can play while I wait that are also Sonic related, since this is a sort of Sonic themed day. Also, I usually don't have this background. I was just messing with the settings, and this is what happened, because I was trying to get better, and I think I managed to make it work better. I just didn't set the personal preferences back because I decided I wasn't going to, at least not at that moment in time, which means now I can do something which well, actually doesn't mean anything. However, which is what I meant to say first, however, I can do something else, because that is how logic works. Like, I can play Sonic Freerunner, which is actually quite a fun game. Config again, I think we're going to need to do full screen 0. Width 10, let's just do 1024 by 600. Oh, well, let's see how the game likes that. So I want to say that was the default. Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and save that. Hopefully you don't have to put it in 2 places, because I think you might. Anywho, play the game, config. There we go, it does work. Okay. This is a neat little fan game that you can get on the internet somewhere. Ah, hello, Twerks, or T-U-R-I-X-Z, however you pronounce that. As I wait for more people to surely not arrive, just like you, because you left, I'm just going to be doing something else. Is that working? Maybe? Yes, it is working. Let's see. Is that going to work in game? No. Doesn't work with game source. There are about 40,000 little there. About 40,000 different windows I have right now. That's close enough. And stretch it out like that, and then remove the other screen region. So it looks like this, which is nice. And then I can go back and play the game. Move the chat over so I... Oh, no, that's still not what I want. Move the chat over so I can sort of read it. And then play. This is the zone I always play as I wait for more people to not show, and that's currently not working. Why would that be? Hold up tab. Probably because this is the way. Yes, I am aware of the screen glitching out, so I have it running on the computer next to me so I can watch the stream. And mouse isn't doing. Hold on. I want the stream. Nope. Okay. There we go. Hold on. End. Okay. That fixed the screen. Move this over to here, so it won't come in contact with the screen. If you move XSplit over to the side, it won't mess up anything. If you have it running behind, it sometimes glitches up the screen region. Also means I'm going to have to remove the screen, probably, maybe. So I might have moved it, I think I moved it slightly to the left. We'll see what that looks like. Oh, no, it's not that bad at all. I think like that. See if that's good. In just a second. Perfect, yes. Got that perfect, wonderful. Time attack, and should be working properly now. It's always nice when things work properly. Alrighty, and be nice if I actually control the game right now. There we go, and nope, still. That's odd. Game does not seem to be responding to any sort of control input I bring at it. Probably because, remember this correctly, you probably hit 1 when I was supposed to hit 2 right at the beginning. Yes, I hit for gamepad. And I want keyboard. It goes to full screen, so no, I don't want keyboard. End. Eliminate to ourself. Alt F4. Control Shift Escape. None of it's working. Okay, and now end it again. End it again. And let's see, that was not the config we wanted. I think it's in the config folder. Yes, edit that, and then do 10, oh, no, 10, 24, 600, 600, and then full screen 0. Save it. And now it will respond to my inputs. I hit 2 and then reposition it. Like, nope. Gotta wait for it to load before you can reposition it. Oh, like that. Wait for it to not respond. No, that's wrong. Is this right? Can't tell because the other computer decided to put it on its screensaver. Okay, there we go. And yeah, that's good enough as far as I'm concerned. Yep, there we go. And now I can control the game. Hooray! It's also very jerky because I'm streaming. And this isn't a top-of-the-line laptop, even though it's only 6 months old. I don't have a lot of money and can't get a very good laptop because of that, because that's how money works. And the more you have of it, the better stuff you can get. This is actually running very poorly. Hopefully the other game I'm planning on playing tonight that's in 3D will fare better than this. Yes, I'm falling off a lot. Probably because of the fact that I'm streaming, and therefore it's very choppy. Also, I don't think I'm going the right way to win. Actually, yes I am. Oh, no I'm not. This is the wrong way to the goal. And, that threw me right off into the ocean. Also note the standard music that they use, that Angel Island Zone remix. It seems to be very popular in these type of games for no apparent reason. I never really liked this remix very much at all. Pretty sure it first appeared in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I should know because I have that game. It's a nice game if you're good at it. And I fell off again. Wonderful. Oof, the mouse. One of the problems is the game is jerky. Mouse doesn't move as quickly as it normally does. And that's sort of catching me off guard. So I can't do turns as quickly as I could normally. Or I'll fix that in a minute once I actually start the MMORPG that nobody plays except one person, as I discovered last night when I was playing it for no reason. I have no idea why I would actually want to play one of the MMOs myself in my free time, but I did, and I've actually found someone else playing one of them, which was certainly very surprising, and you will not fall off there, considering when the goal is, where's that goal? Somewhere near here. Somewhere very close to here. I think it might be oh no, I know where it is. Right here. Whoa! No! Oh, wonderful. And there I go again. It's the fourth time I've died. Turn! Yeah, turning. Not as fast as it is. And that's because I'm streaming, which I've pointed out a bajillion times by now. Actually, I've pointed out 30 bajillion times right now because I was talking to myself. I defined a bajillion as 1/10 of 1. Or 1/10, basically. Because that's what a tenth of 1 is. Unless I'm going the wrong way. Rather, I'm not necessarily going the wrong way, but I'm not going the right way. And no, I can't make that jump. I will start the MMO as soon as I beat this level, which at this rate could be many, many bajillion seconds. Hello, Roth Biolizard, and I'm sure you have something else before that, but I can't read it because the screen is blocking. Actually, hold on, no, I can't read that. Yeah, I don't actually know what the first few characters of your name are. Well, no, it's Roth Biolizard. I really should figure out a way to be able to read more of the chat. That's probably something I should work out once I beat this level and then move on to the MMO that I was planning on doing. This is still the wrong way. Go the right way. It's a good idea. Go up here. Ooh. And onto the platform barely. Almost missed that. That would not be good. Directly onto the other spring, I jump and land. I also have 199 lives exactly. Okay. Get down here. The ring. There's the ring is somewhere around here. Aha! Is this the ring? Yes, there it is. Oh, nice. Time bonus 0, rings bonus 0, total 0. What fan game is this? It's Sonic Freerunner, which has now just had an error. It's actually a very fun little game, which has now crashed. But that doesn't matter because I wasn't going to play any more of it. Sephiroth Biolizard. Makes sense. It's actually what I would have guessed, but I didn't guess. So, that was Sonic Freerunner. Now to play a really bad Sonic MMO. And now, you checked out the Green Hill Paradise GDK? Yes, I have. Actually, it is really fun, in my opinion. However, it doesn't really work that well on my computer, even when I'm not streaming. So, if I streamed it, I have a feeling it would essentially disintegrate my computer and blow it up and possibly decapitate me. And that wouldn't be very fun. At least not for me. You might find it hilarious, and personally I don't mind, but that's not my definition of fun, being decapitated. Anywho, we have several online MMORPG games to play tonight. All of them are bad, except for one, and that's the one we're probably not going to play. Unfortunately, we have, I think 3 lined up tonight. We have Sonic Army of Mephiles. We have Sonic Realm Z, with a Z, not an S, being all fancy with the Z. I don't even know if it works. It might not work, but we'll see. And here we'll start with Sonic Army of Mephiles. So we'll launch the client. Version 1.7. Look at those, are clearly original characters. Welcome to Sonic Online. Best font for an MMO as always, Times New Roman. We'll log in. We have an account. What MMOs to go and we won't be seeing tonight? It's called Sonic Arena, which actually I don't think is an MMO. Actually, I think it is an MMO, but the MMO part doesn't work anymore. However, there's a version of the game you can get that's actually fairly decent. Wouldn't call it the best game ever made, but it's decent. It certainly is very, very good compared to the games we're going to be playing tonight. So, I have one character already made, but we'll create a new one for this stream. Create a new character. You can create a character name. Don't know what that'll be yet. We have several classes. We have a Speed 1, Speed 2. Speed 1 is Sonic, Speed 2 is Shadow, Power is Knuckles, Electric is a fan character, Chow is the Chow, Air is Tails, Magic is Silver, Fire is fan character that looks like Blaze but green, Ninja is SPO, Tank is Vector, and Earth is another fan character. So, any ideas on what class we should be? They do affect your stats. Although I suppose it doesn't really matter that much because your stats get upgraded very quickly. Speed 1 will be the Sonic. Male is the blue Sonic, female is the pink Sonic. How creative. That's incredibly creative. Heads or tails. I know a way to do this. It's a site called Sometimes Red, Sometimes Blue. And whatever the color is will be the color of the Sonic we choose. Sometimes red, sometimes blue. The site, we'll click it, and the color will either be red or blue. Whichever color it is will be the color. And it's blue, which means we'll have the male Sonic, because that's the blue one. And then we need a character name, whatever that should be. I really have no idea what the character should be named, so unless you have any ideas, I'll probably do something completely uncreative like QWERTY Weop, except not that. Be creative, name him Sonic. Well, I couldn't think of anything better, so yes, that's what we'll do. Strength is 1, defense is 3, speed is 6, intelligence presumably is 1, hit points is 4, mana points is 4, spirit points or skill points probably is 20. Those are our stats we have with Sonic the Hedgehog. We'll create this character. Sorry, but that name is in use. Oh, alrighty. Well, can't use that name then. Apparently they keep a log of all the names, and apparently Sonic has already been used, which means we need a more creative name like Sonic. Wow, look at that creativity. Apparently Sonic has not been made. Alrighty, so we are Sonic, a level 1 speed 1 character. We'll go ahead and use that character. Retrieving game data. Okie dokie, let's minimize that. Where's XSplit? 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 Is this XSplit? I think it is. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and add the screen region for this. There we go. Can't see where it ends. Oh well. Yeah, like that. Ready? Move that over here. And then we have room for the chat. Yeah. Yes, we do. Because it is a bit too long. So there we go. Oh, no, that's not right. There we go. Yes. Put that over there, and another screen region. Thank you. And then we have that, put it in there. And then that's gonna be a bit too small. We can remove that. There we go, move that over slightly like that, and then and go. There we go. Oh, a little bit weird there. So first thing, we reach the Adventure Hill Zone. At the Adventure Hill Zone, we have the guard, NPC, someone, and then a chow. Names overlap. I found an item, hit enter. The beginner's sword. So we go there, and now we can equip that item. Item is now equipped. Also, I should point out I am the only person online in this massively multiplayer online role-playing game. Not very massive if there is exactly one person playing it. Anywho, only place you can go besides up to the weird green thing is right. And this is very interesting here. This place is specifically developed so that you can just level up. And continually gain experience points over and over and over and over and over. So basically, it's the grinding zone. I don't know why they thought this was a good idea, but they did. So we were level 1. And now I'm dead, and I go back to the portal. Also, I should point out, when you reach the Adventure Hill Zone, you start right there at the top left. If you go right 1, and then presumably go back left to go down the ladder, it takes you back to the portal. Nothing happens. You have to go down, and then back up, in order to go back to the zone. So very shoddy design. Anywho, no need to grind, except I do want to kill the bee. I've already wounded it. Might as well put it out of its misery. And there we go. Now we're at level 3, almost instantaneously. And if you were to go to the right, you reach the beginner dealer where you can buy stuff with rings. I don't have enough rings to buy anything, I don't think. Do I? Inventory, 12 rings. I think I need like 50 to buy anything, and that's going really slowly for some reason. Wonderful. If we go to the inventory, apparently that's going to slow the game down. And, alrighty, apparently now Sonic has disappeared. That's, just wonderful. Seems like we hold left long enough. Character will... No, that's not going to happen. Oh! I was up there! I was up at the top all along. Apparently it's now retrieving a map. I don't know how I was supposed to know I was up there in the background where I couldn't see myself. I was just going left and right. Now it's trying to receive a map. That's also great. Doing really well right now. Earning tons of high marks. Of course, I am lying completely when I say that. I think we have officially broken this game after playing it for about maybe 5 minutes, and that's being generous. Oh, hold on, it's put me back into the... apparently it's now decided to work, for some reason. So, ready, now we'll go down. And we'll continue going down, so we actually know where we are this time. And now when we go down the tube, what do you think is going to happen? You think we're going to go down the tube? Nope. We're just going to spawn right back at the other side. Really put a lot of effort in that. This part's also very annoying. There are 4 exits to the right side, but only one of them actually leads to the next part of the level. And that's this one. To go to any other, you have to go back. How fun is that? Also, there's nothing at this platform but the flower. You feel a sudden rush through your body as you regain strength. Oh, apparently you get regain strength here. So there actually is something there. You have these red things. But can you get... Oh, wow, I didn't know you could do that. Apparently that teleports you. So I can now destroy the blue crabs. And my attack is doing nothing, so I'm just gonna go back here. And I'll go up the ladder. And apparently the crab managed to attack me even though I was nowhere near it. I can just run through these things. Sometimes I'll be able to run through them, sometimes I won't. Sometimes they'll help me, sometimes they won't. That's simply how this game works. Oddly enough, if you die, you lose some of your experience, but not all of it. Which seems very weird why they would do that. And now I'm going to have to go back down and up again because I went right. Actually, I would like to point something out. If we go over to here, little place you can't go to, it says only donators may enter. So, apparently you're only allowed to go to that area if you actually donate to the person who made this game. Don't know if I'd rather do that or donate to the Westboro Baptist Church. I'd probably donate to this person, to be fair, but I should point out this green thing will take you to a place where you can go buy stuff. And also, if your inventory is full and you get a new item, the map will crash. Apparently they couldn't be bothered to fix that. So, apparently this costs S points, whatever those are. And, yeah. Can I get an XP ring? No, I can't afford that. There will be no XP rings purchased. So I'll go back. Go down here. Also, I can pick up another beginner's sword. Pick up that, so now I have 2 beginner's swords in my inventory. And can't be in the inventory, the game's gonna slow down while I'm streaming, and I'm hitting the inventory to try to get out of the inventory. Let's see now. It's another place I was meaning to go to. Need to figure this out. What did I do in the previous game that let me get like this really good powerful sword that let me destroy half of everything in one hit? Alrighty, 10 rings. Let's see now, what's this? This has an attack of 30. This has an attack of 0. Wonderful. I'm gonna buy a sword that you can't attack with. That's just wonderful. Apparently this gives you 5 bonus to strength, 2 bonus defense, no bonus in speed, and 5 bonus in intelligence. So it gets you some bonus, but you can't use it. Wonderful. And yeah, attack is... This attacks with 30, but that can only be used by a speed 2 character, and I am a speed 1 character. Also, I want to sell my beginner's sword. And not for sale. Wonderful. So I can't sell that. I can buy the Adventure Legs, which gets a defense and speed bonus. The Advanced Sword, I can't use that to attack either. Doesn't look like you can use any of this stuff to attack. Wonderful. Notice, Green Hill Dungeon is a pretty big place. Don't get lost. Okay. Also, if you go back the other way. So, need to figure out what's the best way. Also, I might as well just go ahead and drop the other beginner sword, right click on it and go back to the... So over here is a boss, which I do not have enough power to kill yet. So basically, seems like the only thing to do is to go over to here and grind, get more levels, get more rings. Which basically means hit the control button repeatedly, and when you destroy something, hit the enter button repeatedly. This is excellent gameplay! Best game ever made. Of course, that is incredible sarcasm, and I'm going to die. Wonderful, I've now died. And I go back to the portal, and I go up the ladder, and now I have to go back down, because I went right before I went down. Also seems weird, you have to go up, and then you have to go directly down. It sort of does defy logic. But oh well. Go up here, destroy the crab meats. Earn more levels. Hit the control key repeatedly. And then hit the enter key repeatedly. This is the life. Just keep doing this over and over and over and over. Until you get enough rings to buy something. So there's still nobody online playing this game. And I've now perished. But not without getting quite a few experience points, and now being a level 5 Sonic. Does the guard have anything to say? May I talk to the guard? Is that possible? Mephiles is seen, so I guard this place. Wonderful. Still have the beginner's sword. Here's the boss that I can't defeat, but apparently it's already been defeated, which is odd. Or it's not been defeated, but it's lost a bit of its health. And yeah, that didn't work very well. Also, you can go down here. This is also a level. The Underhill Zone. Which requires a key that I don't have. Norbert says, "Arg, a robot named E101 stole my key." Which means you have to go and defeat the robot. But we don't have enough power to do that yet, as I previously demonstrated. Which means buy stuff or something. What's in my inventory? 37 rings. Probably won't be enough. Need to figure out exactly how many I will need. Can't go there. What is here? Don't know. Something is there, but you need a key that I don't have. Don't have the key to that area. Whatever area that is. So we go to the right. Also, the crab meat regenerates health. We talk to the beginner dealer. Potion 10 rings, potion 10 rings, the powers sword. Strength required 20. Ooh. So I need 30 intelligence, 10 defense for the speed 1 beginner sword. Let's see what I have. I have, let's see, magic, speed, strength, and defense. That wasn't the same thing. Strength, defense, speed, intelligence. This is magic instead of intelligence. It's like they changed it right at the end, but then didn't go back to change it. So I need 30, 10 defense, I think. Maybe. Well, anywho. Now I need 10 defense, so go ahead and get that. Now we have 10 defense. These are the points I earned by leveling up. And I'll go ahead and add the rest to speed, or magic rather. Get all that magic. Oh, you can't, it's here. Nothing. Wonderful. Except it says I can't afford that. Is it something I can buy? Oh no, it must have been when I was talking to the beginner dealer. Alrighty, so can't do anything there. Guess it means it's time to grind. The crab meat one couldn't hurt you. So apparently now I've gathered enough defense that the crab meat can't hurt me. I picked up the sword. Inventory. What's that? Hit points 6. Wonderful. That means I have more power. And now I can destroy the crab meats in 2 hits instead of 5 or whatever it was. Feels sort of bad for the crab meat. They don't stand a chance. You can just defeat them over and over and over and over. And more and more experience points. So I got a fake emerald. Got a lot of stuff. Look at that crab meat. Okie dokie, so let's see now. I have 5 more points. Add them all to magic. Don't know why I'm actually trying to bother to get the beginner sword. The bee can still attack me though. Let's see, how many rings do I have now? Inventory, 87. That's enough rings to buy the item, but not enough rings. Actually, not enough. Still don't have enough points. What I meant to say is I don't have enough magic points to buy it. Or to use it, rather. I can buy it, but I can't use it. Well, I might as well buy it. Buy that. You buy the item. Or the items. And then I'll equip it once I'm able to. Green Hill Dungeon is a pretty big place. Don't get lost. So down we go. I like how your head clips through the wall there. Sure, that's a completely painless process. You feel a sudden rush through your body as you regain strength thanks to the plant. So let's see, can I now defeat the blue crabbies? As they're called. No, is the answer to that. I'm currently causing -1 damage. Which isn't a very good thing. So up the ladder we go to the next spot. Little Krabby just immediately takes 34 points off of me. And I'm gonna get trapped here, aren't I? Yes. And my attack does nothing and I've now died. Wonderful, so don't have enough strength to be able to defeat the yellow and blue Krabbies yet. Which means I'll need to either grind more, or perhaps I now have enough strength to defeat the first boss. Can down, please. Oh, there we go. I'm managing to take 3 points of damage away from him, which is not going to kill him. No, I've now died. Although we do have 17 hit point potions. Is it using a hit point bottle? Well, perhaps, maybe. I can repeatedly press that and get enough hit points to defeat E102 or E101, or whichever E10 it is. Also, it helps that he's still spawn all the energy, so I can just repeatedly hit this. And as I need to, I can hit F2. And therefore defeat E101. That's its standard chance. Particularly as I have 17 health potions. And repeatedly mashing the control button. This is pure video game excitement here. I can use another one. I picked up the bow and the green key and am now a level 7. Wonderful. I have now acquired the key and defeated the boss. So you can go up there, but that's Angel Island, and that's really, really confusing. Of course, I want to show how confusing it is to be able to use the green key. Forward. Do, 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 do. So now we have the green key, we can enter the Underhill zone. So we need the green key, inventory. Double click on it and now go. What does the MC have to say? I will get really strong here. No smell here. No spell here, memorize. Also, you can get another green key up there. And you can go leave the scene and come back again. The key will stay there, although I didn't take it, so can't really demonstrate that. So you can get an infinite supply of green keys. Now you can practice your ability to defeat the Crab Meat 3. And I now demonstrate my complete inability to defeat Crab Meat 3. And I've now died. So I guess we'll go back to the Adventure Hill Zone. The ability to master the control key. That's arguably the most important ability to have in this game. So that's about the only thing you'll be doing. So to defeat the boss, you have to talk through the NPCs. Half the time you can't, so it can be very awkward. Still playing the boss music even though there is no boss. So I'll just go ahead to the Angel Island for no real reason. Now there's this really confusing part. Half the walls you can walk through, half them you can't. So it can be very difficult to... You can walk through. You can't go there, because there's the wall in the way. You can't go there, you can go up here. Go around here. Can you go up there? No, I have no place to go. Can't go there. Can go up. Who knows which way I'm supposed to go? Presumably here. Ah, okay, door has been unlocked, so... And now it's locked itself back again, so... And that door has been unlocked. Okay, so now I've made it out. What? Here before, and this is certainly pretty odd. So we have a boss, B Sonic Clone. He's a big Sonic clone boss. Apparently you'll have to defeat before you can get to Angel Island, and also pictures of all the characters in the game, which seems a bit odd to have right there, but we have it right there. I have a feeling this boss is going to cause a detrimental effect to my health and hit points. Yes, it's causing negative 254 damage. So I'll need a weapon that causes at least 250 more damage than the one I'm currently using, which causes 6 damage before I can even attempt this boss. Can I go to the right? I can just bypass the boss entirely. And now the Rocky music is playing. Because when I think of Sonic the Hedgehog, I always associate it with Rocky music. So I have no idea what's going on here. Like, why is there a Sonic head there? Also, I can't walk past there. I go through here. Nope, can't go to the black thing. I go to the very dark purple thing. Nope. I can go to the shop though, can I? Yes. Energy is the only thing it sells, and that costs 760 rings. I don't think I have that many rings. Specifically, I have 37 rings. 37 is not quite 760. So I guess I have nowhere to go but back. This could take a while. wonder if there's anything special over here, or if there's just no reason for its existence. Nope. It's completely pointless to walk over there. The door has been unlocked. Gotta give credit where credit's due. The music in this game isn't really that bad. However, most of it is ripped off of other things, like the Rocky theme we heard earlier. Most of it's ripped off of Sonic stuff, which makes sense. Remixes of other Sonic songs. Don't know why they decided the Rocky theme would be necessary, but I wasn't the person who made this game. Can I walk through Norbert this time? Yes, I can. I'm allowed to walk through that's Robert. Not Norbert, Robert. It's a different character whose name is Norbert. Here's where you can go and grind again. Same place we've been before. Inventory. Look at my inventory. The bow. Bow, that's 3 hit points. That's 6 hit points. What's that? Speed 1 begin. Oh, I already got it. Never mind. The fake emerald. The power is the name of the power is the same as the normal emeralds, but a lot weaker. It's a weapon. Alrighty, apparently you can use a fake emerald as a weapon. Don't know what good that would be for, but there you go. Also, the sword is worn, which means it probably doesn't work as well. Ready? I now have 24 magic, so I can get the sword that's worked. So I can start using the sword that's not as good as the one I'm currently using. That'll make sense. Jiller doesn't have anything to say. Guess I'll just go down to the Green Hill dungeon again. Really, genuinely roll down that pipe. I'm sure that he really rolled down that pipe. Here's a hint, he didn't. The ladder? Up the ladder. Also, I should point out, multiplayer online role-playing game. The whole time I've been playing, I'm the only person online in the whole game. Well, that's what you call massively multiplayer. Not once has there been another person playing this. So the other night I was playing it, I did encounter one other person. Don't know how much of a fluke that was. Probably quite a lot. Yellow Krabby still caused 15 damage, and yeah, they're going to destroy me right now. Unless I don't move. If I don't move, they don't attack me. And my attack is doing nothing. Although I did feel a surge of energy upon swinging, that's something. Can I escape? Nope. Alrighty, so we can't go there. We can't go to the, there's Norbert. No, down. Okay, up and down. Yep. That's the right way to go. So we can't go to Angel Island. We can't go through the Adventure Hill Zone, where we were just at. We have the green key though, so we can use that. Use the key. See how far we can go through here. Can we go this way? Nope. So you have to go up. Up the ladder. Go up the ladder. We have crab meats that have 3 hit points. Or they have a 3 next to whatever that means. There's a crab meat 1. I'll just go through them, except no. For some reason you can't go through the bees. You can go through the crab meats, but not the bees. Because that makes sense. I pick up sword. Is that the same sword I had before? And I made it through! But we now have even more deadly things. Like that thing that has now killed me. Wonderful. That is a sword. It's not worn. Oh, a sword isn't worn. It's like I'm wearing it. Like I'm wearing the sword. It makes sense for clothes, but not for sword. Not for weapon. Should say wield it or something like that. But no. My sword right now. So, can I sell the sword to the beginner dealer? Is that a thing I can do? Because I can't go anywhere else. Can't go through the Underhill zone, can't go through the Angel Island zone, can't go through the Adventure Hill zone, and I've already defeated the boss. That was there. And I need the red key for that, which I don't have. And I can't go to the donators room because they haven't donated. What's up here to the left? Is that something I can go through? Nope. Can't go through that. That's no secret room over there. The beginner dealer. That's when I want to sell the sword to. I can do that. Can I sell you a sword? Is that a thing I can sell you? 3 gold. Or rather, wouldn't be 3 ring. Anywho, I sold 1 sword, and he hands me 3 rings. So we got 3 rings for that sword. So I only have 40 rings, when I previously had 37. Oh, okay, yes. Just gonna go gray. That's perfectly acceptable. For some reason, if you leave the inventory screen open, the game just slows down really much when I'm streaming. It doesn't do it normally, but when I'm streaming, it will just not work properly. When you're hitting inventory. Also, I sold the sword. Why am I going over here? You know I can't do anything here. I can't do anything anywhere, for that matter. Unless I can go... Wait, hold on. Can I go left? Oh, wow, look at that. There is somewhere else I can go. What's here? Special! Something is special. And I have nobody watching now. Wonderful. What's this? Can it talk? Can this special talk? No, it's just special. Can I use the green key on it? No. No, is the answer to that. Can't go there. Can I go over here? Let's see. Let's keep going over here to the left. Keep going to the left. Left again. Oh! We're going through the loop now. That was authentic. What happens if we keep going left? Coin tick! Again. For some reason. My attack does nothing. Can I kill the coin tick? That would be terrible, and I can't do anything here, so This is just a pointless place, which means gotta go up the loop. Like climb the ladder to on top of the loop. Yes, like that, and we gain strength. And going up, what is this? Greenie PvP. Oh, it's a player versus player arena. So two players can defeat each other. Of course, it's a shame that there's only one person actually. Also, I can't go left even though I really should be able to there. There's one person playing this game, and that's me. So you can't go there. You can go anywhere, basically. The thing I can do is grind. We've already reached the limit of what we're able to freely do without grinding. Yeah, this isn't the best game in the world. So basically you have to keep grinding until I get more strength, more speed, more defense, more everything, so I can then defeat the more difficult enemies to defeat. And the only way to do that is to grind here. Well, I think I've had enough of Army of Mephiles. I don't say so myself. So, destroying game data, it says. Game data is destroyed. Run. Alrighty, wonderful. Oh, we don't need that. Not right now, at least. So yeah, nobody's watching right now. I know, I'll watch myself stream right now. We'll have a little mid-stream fun time, considering nobody else is watching, and I'm going to go ahead and watch myself. That's a good idea. There's one person watching, that person is me. I'm now going to turn on the volume to the computer that's right next to me, and I'll listen to myself, and then I'll talk to myself, and then it'll probably echo, and it'll sound really weird, and then we don't have one person anymore. Wonderful. Welcome, NYR1998. So, just finished the first MMORPG game. Time to do the second MMORPG game. Hello? Don't know if the second one's actually going to work, because I wasn't able to set it up properly first, but hopefully it'll work. What's this? Resolution, presumably, 1024-768. We have 16.2.11, 0.7, 0.7, 4500, and 0. I know exactly what those numbers mean. No, I don't. It's in English, capped at 60 frames per second, 2000 something default, whatever those things are, and then that's it. So I know how to change the resolution, the language, and the frames per second, but that's it. I don't know what any of this is. They don't even tell you. It's not the best config in the world. Does the README present any answers? Sonic Realms. Make sure you run all executables as administrator if you're using Windows Vista 7. Okay. Tell me what the config means. Config. There we go. Okie dokie. In order to improve game's performance, enemies that are far away from players will not be visible when the player comes near. Notice if you're not Show tint. Okay, so that's how far you can see. Character resolution. How about windowed? Window. Find it again, please. Windows. Alrighty. Windowed mode. Okay, that's it. Window and windowed mode. So there is a windowed mode. Don't know where it is though. I'll find it somewhere. Wonder if it's already set to windowed mode. I don't think it is. I think when I ran this it was in full screen. But I can certainly try it in windowed mode and then watch it completely destroy everything. Launch it and then see if it goes into windowed or full screen. How about the launcher? Perhaps the launcher will set setting. Reading config, downloading FTP content. Not responding. That's the best type of thing to do. I like it when something doesn't respond, because then you know it's being disobedient. I always found it funny how the computer can actually say something is not responding, but then not make it respond. Seemed a bit weird. I always thought it was funny. It says it's version 0.41, although it says it's also 0.41. There's a Sonic MMO? Not technically. There's a fan game. There's several fans. And this is one of them. This is a very bad one, as you can probably tell. Offline, it says. It's because, if you want to be technical, it hasn't been developed yet. Don't know if this is 0.41 or 0.45. It's one of those. If the game, we can start a game. Options. Skip FTP, enable sound effects. Resolution. Can I... okay, no, I can't click that. Well, I mean, I can physically click it, but it's not doing anything. So we can do file, add-ons, skin packs, and language packs. Wonderful. So now if you want to play the game in Klingon, there's a language pack for you. But I don't want to play it in Klingon, I want to play it in English. Also, I want to create a hero. Can't create an enemy, though. Whoa, this is quite large. I don't think I'll even bother fixing up the resolution. It's plenty large enough. I'll just move it over here so I can actually read what people are saying. So we can have a hedgehog, an echidna, a fox, a cat, a bat, a rabbit, a bunny, a hare, a chameleon, a crocodile, a bee, a hawk, a swallow, a noctool, an albatross, a hedged echidna, and a robonian, a cedrian, a wolf, a cheetah, an otter, and that's it. That's actually quite a lot, though as you might have noticed, that actually does absolutely nothing to your character that you see right here. And I think you can actually move it. Can it be a piece of cheese? No. It's not one of the available species. Also, it says just species, but it does have multiple species, and also I think singular for species as well. So you have quite a few species to choose from. There are more than I would have expected, although considering it's just basically a name. It's basically hedgehog instead of echidna or fox or cat or bat or rabbit or etc. I'll go ahead and be the whatever this lands on. Closing my eyes, I'm clicking repeatedly, and when I stop clicking, that'll be whatever I am. I'm just keep going, and that'll be it. I am a bee. Wonderful. I am the bee. I can pick my age. It can be anywhere from 17 to, I do believe, 60 is the upper limit. I can be a 60-year-old bee. Age -5. That's not allowed. Can go down to 17 and up to 60, right? Yes. I'll be a 60-year-old bee. Wonderful. Side, you can be neutral, dark, or light. So you can be light, you can be neutral, you can be dark. I'll be... This doesn't cycle, so... Well, Super Ghost 35 says dark, so I'll go with that. Realm. You have Mobius, Earth, the Lacuna Realm, the Void, Cedrian SC, and that's it. So we have one of those realms. I'll do the same thing I did with Species since I have no idea. That one. Mobius, wonderful. And male or female. Male or female. Again, I'm just cycling through. Whatever this ends up being will be the one I choose. Female, wonderful. Yes, that works, since in the previous game he ended up being a male. So, although I am a male in real life, however, I guess I'll be a female in this game. Oh, name. Alrighty. Apparently that little box there behind the character that you can sort of see is the name, so we get to name this character, whatever it's going to be, the bee. So, I don't know, unless you want it to be QWERTY with the bee, please suggest a name. Yep, to recap, a 6-year-old female dark bee, wonderful. Named Quirt. Well, Quirt the bee. Wonderful. Quirt the bee, a 6-year-old dark female from Mobius. Color, you can make it a random color. Whatever it's going to be. And I'll do the thing. Now it's a color. Also note the hair does not get colored. So you can have sparky hair, rocka hair, or no hair. Whatever hair you want. Although it has to be one of those three things. It's not much variety. You can have sparky. I think you can actually move down. Oh, hold on. This is going to be a problem. I just realized. Hold on. It might not be. Hold on. Can I do this? Auto hide, please. Apply. Auto hide. Ooh, now everything's moved. Okay. Now I'm breaking everything. Because I can't, no. Wonderful. This could be a problem. Screen resolution doesn't allow me to hit the check button that says I'm done. That could be a problem. Might need to change the resolution before it can be possible while I'm streaming. Decided I was going to try something different by lowering the screen resolution, try to make the stream look better, and it succeeded in making the stream look better. However, it's making it slightly less usable. That's a problem. So we'll see if I can change the resolution. We'll see if this works, and if it doesn't, well, hopefully the stream will be right back if it just goes funky. Back to the high resolution. Please apply. Apply the resolution. Whoa, memory access violation. That could be a problem. What crashed? Looks like XSplit crashed. Wonderful, keep the changes. Is that true? No, XSplit appears to be still going. It was the game that crashed. Good. Okay, no, I don't wanna, it's not lock. Just stop auto hiding, because auto hide did not reveal the, start button like I hoped it would be able to do so. So apply, alrighty, okay. Move that back. Need to redo the screen resolution. Add screen resolution. Oh, 1600 by 900 pixels now. That's more screen resolution. Probably looks slightly worse now. But, oh well. At least I can actually hit the button. Also, memory access violation meant that the game no longer works. So, that could be a problem. We'll need to relaunch the game. Relaunch the game, and I will reapply all the things we have before except the color, because that was... What's the name of this game? Sonic Realms with a Z, which is currently still in an alpha state. Doesn't even have multiplayer available. And it's certainly very, very, very far from completion, as I'll demonstrate once we actually get this game going. So create a hero. Create a hero. Here we go. Now, there we go. Now the create button is visible. Was it free? Yes, this is downloadable for free. So it was a B. It was a B. It was a 60-year-old B. I was dark. I was in Mobius, and I was female, and I'll do a random color. Alrighty, I'm gonna do something that's vaguely similar to what I had before. Yeah, that's vaguely similar to what I had before. Also, you can sort of rotate the character. Also note how the shoes have no color at all. It's just completely colorless. Also, the name was Quirt, wasn't it? Quirt. Quirt, the B, 60-year-old dark female Mobian. That was exactly what it was. And then we're choosing the hair when the game. When I discovered I wasn't going to be able to create the character due to the lack of a create button. So we have Sparky hair, Rocka hair, and no hair. See if we can turn it around. Sparky hair looks like a little crown thing. Rocka hair looks like a sort of mohawk thing going on there. And I also have school tomorrow. So much variety, yes. You can choose between Sparky and Rocka and then none. I'll go with this Sparky. Head, we can have dreadlocks. Heads up. School started for me on Tuesday. Last Tuesday, 6 days ago. It was the 28th of August, 2012 at precisely 7:50 in the morning Eastern Time. That was when school started for me. Let's look at the head. We have a bit more to choose from. We have the big one, which is one big spike. We have simple style. I think that is it's like Sonic's. You have the Duplon, which is two of them. The Genesis, which is like a two going up and two going down. Then we have the Burst, which is a lot of small one. The Crowny. Well, that's pretty interesting. Looks like a pitchfork. Then what do we have? Oh, that's all of them. Wonderful. So, we have Sharp Edges, which is like Knuckles. Heads Up, which is also like Knuckles, but they go up at the end, so it looks feminine. Go Bald. Okie dokie. None. Wonderful. Facial. Let's see. Ears. We could have Mobian ears, no ears. Okay, character can be deaf. We can have Mobian ears, Biggie ears. Biggie ears being like Tails' ears, Mobian being like Sonic's Catman. So, yes, it is called Catman. Which it's like cat. Poor thing. Sideways ears. Bunny! Try making it as basic as possible. Okay? In that case, we'd have no hair. We'd have, what's this? No facial hair. You have to have a mouth. Mouth can be a beak. Can be Brian. You can be a Brian mouth. You can have a beak. You can have a furry mouth. You can have a mecha mouth, and you can have a Mobian mouth. Mobian being the simple. You can have nothing on your chest. You can have furry. You can have buttons. A belly that goes which collides with yourself. Doesn't quite work. And you can have the Omen, which is like a lightning bolt thing. Nothing. Can we have no tail? No tail, yes. And this is the simplest thing you can create. It's a very bad model, to be frank. Okay, I don't really like it though with nothing. So Furry Mouth was suggested, we'll do that. I had the Sparky here. Character, might as well make it look like one. We'll do the heads up. Ears, it can be deaf, facial. We can have swings, we can have a horn, we can have 2 horns. And that's it. So just give it a horn, one big horn. For no reason at all. Chest. You can have buttons. I don't really like that though. So, my, what a big horn. That is quite a big horn. I suppose you could say this is a horny character. Remind me to never tell a joke again. And I guess we'll give it a small tail. So, here is our character, Quirt the Bee, 60 years old, a dark Mobian female. And it's a nice reddish color. Note the complete lack of coloration for the shoes or the hair. The horn does have some coloration though. So this is our character. Blue. Okay, we can make it blue, I suppose. Blue is demanded. Let's see, let's make it a big blue. In fact, let's make it pure blue. Just type 5 for the blue. There will be no green, and there will be no red. That's about as blue as you can possibly get. A bee, even though it has no wings and is shaped exactly like a hedgehog. I can assure you this is a bee. I can also assure you it's 60 years old, and it's a dark Mobian female that's pure blue and has pure white shoes. So this is our character. We will now create it. Success! Hooray! We've done it! Wonderful! I don't know why I found that so funny. I found that quite amusing that it just says success like that. Righty, so go ahead and exit it out. Hopefully it's saved. I'm gonna have to go back to the launcher, launch the game again. That could take a minute or two. It'll probably say not responding for a few seconds and then work. Yeah, that's clear. Quirt the Bee is clearly an original character, so don't steal it. Original character, do not steal. If I ever see someone else using Quirt the Bee, I will do something. I don't know what it is, but I'll do something. You can be assured of that. Something will happen. Alright, so apparently there is an editor, which I don't really want to mess with, because I'll probably break the game. Alrighty. So, I don't think I'd pee on their cat. I'd probably do something slightly more appropriate, like just say, hey, stop using that character, it's mine. Or something. Anyway, we can start, because I've already registered, I think, unless I have to register again with a new character. Hopefully. Oh, and also hopefully this doesn't go full screen. Oh. It hasn't. Wonderful. It is still a windowed mode. Presented by Sega. Yeah, right. Somehow I doubt that. Also, I don't think this game likes being streamed. Very sluggish. Yeah. This game was clearly developed by Sega. This is not a fan game. Clearly not. Especially, this will become more apparent once I play it. So coding by Mickey Grant. Let me move this over, yeah. Slowly. Oh, there's a video playing. Sorry for the choppiness. Coding theory. Rebellion. Apparently there is a theory on how to make this game. Oh. Alrighty now, yeah. There was no more video. So we have a nickname and our passcode. Oh. I do not remember the password I used for this nucleus the other day. I think, yeah, nickname is the... I think that might work. Yes, okay. Yes, just no passcode and enter the name of the character you want to use. Not responding. Wonderful. It's now loading the 2D files, it's placing the rings, it's generating the island. These are important things that need to be done. It's planting grass, and it's planting trees. This is a very environmental game, so praise to you. It's doing good to the environment. However, it's also placing badniks, which is a bad thing, so it's equaling them out. It's a very neutral game, although my character is dark. Still better load times than Sonic 06. Well, it hasn't finished loading yet, so you could be wrong, I don't know. But I have a feeling you're going to be right. Although actually, if you install the game on the 360, the load times are actually fairly reasonable. They're actually quite standable. There we go, here's our game. Ooh yes, it's very, very slow. 9 frames per second, 5 frames per second, 10 frames per second. They don't have the most experience with streaming big 3D games like this, so... Collect the hexagon! Look at that running animation. This is an official licensed Sega product. This bomber has apparently already lost 9 of its hit points for some reason. How do you attack? Is that the... One of these buttons attacks, I forget what it is. Oh, and that's very floaty, and just sort of falls like that. I think the Buzz Bomber's trying to attack me and failing miserably. Let's see here. What's the attack button? ZX. What? Something up. I can walk backwards now. In the PS3 emulator faster than this. Yeah, I probably could too. This just isn't the best computer in the world for streaming. One of these days I'll figure out how to actually get it to work properly. Actually, probably if we streamed in a lower resolution it might work a bit better. Maybe. Collect the rings. What computer do I have? It is a Toshiba Satellite L775D S7340. It tells me to broaden my possibilities because I still have the sticker on it. So I can remember what the name of this computer is. Look at the wonderful running animations. Yes, Toshibas are excellent computers in my opinion, very reliable. And how old is this? This computer is, actually I only got it March of this year, so it's only like 6 months old, 5.5 months old. Previously I had a Toshiba that my dad got in early 2006, and I inherited it in 2009, but by 2012, it was too slow to run anything, so I had to get a new one so I could stream at all. And apparently I still can't stream very well, because I didn't actually know how to stream properly beforehand, and now that I know how to stream properly, I've realized that this probably wasn't a powerful enough computer. However, it's still decent, and I like it quite a lot. Got your computer 6 months ago too. It's probably more of a coincidence than irony, but oh well. And you can homing attack, and that teleports you. Wonderful. But your hexagons. And something happened. What happened? Okay. And I'm gonna hit the... Oh, no, I'm not going to hit the teleport there. Can I... Yes! I hit the Buzz Bomber thing, and also there are no textures on the neck thing. Oh, there's another teleport. Go to the giant little yellow donut. Okay. Gotta collect those hexagons, though. Those are the most important things. Remember in Sonic 1 where you collected the hexagons? Fun times. Oh, can't go through that one. Nothing happens if you go through that donut. Now if we go through this donut, that teleports you, and if you go through this donut here, wow, you're way up here, and yeah, 10 frames per second, wonderful. Might need to figure out how to fix that. Yeah, I have gone through the wall. Wonderful. Can we go back out? Yes. Yeah, okay, yes. I've not managed to apparently get the thing to work properly. We can walk through walls now. Wonderful. Also, I assure you that this is completely original music that was never in any other Sonic game before. It's that thing, the Dark Vortex. And, I'm now here. What happened that made me get to here? I don't know. But, anywho, guess I'll have to go back again. Yes, this is a 60-year-old bee. I assure you that 60-year-old bees look exactly like this in real life. Also, I'm gonna end up going through the wall again. Except I'm not, because I'm walking backwards. And I'm here to be sliding along. Yep, moonwalking. That's exactly what I'm doing. After all, oh, I know what happened. The Black Vortex was killing me. That's what happened. After all, Michael Jackson did do some of the music in Sonic 3, so I just will put it in. So people will think, moonwalking, I remember that from Michael Jackson, because they're not going to think, oh wow, that's bad programming. No, they would never think that. Also, you keep your momentum in going through the teleportation device, which means if you're going really fast, you could end up directly falling down, which would not be very good. Whoa, yeah, like that. Whoa, and now I've landed here. And this is best. Just keeps going, and going, and going, and going. If you're in Green Hill Zone or Energizer Land. This is great design here. Looks like we found some water. Some water. Hopefully we don't die instantaneously when we go in it. Nope. Nope. So we're better in Sonic 06 in one respect. You can actually go into the water, although it does appear to not be very liking it. Also the timer that you see in the top left. What the heck did I do? Wonderful, I've fallen through the floor. This is how games work. They just keep falling and falling and falling and falling until oblivion. And I don't think I can do anything now except reset. Yes. Yeah. Those water keviks. Yep. Yeah, I didn't like those either. Also, the timer is a bit odd, but I suppose it's functioning. Why is a mini helicopter following me? Actually, that's a good idea. I don't know why a mini helicopter is following me. Also, I don't know what these things are. Are they power-ups or something? I'm just going to use them. Nothing's happening if I hit them. What? I think I did something. What was that? 1? No, 2. Okay. That's, apparently shooting lightning strikes. What? Now what's this? Why have I suddenly changed color? What's going on? Am I turning super? 4, 3, I don't know, 4, it's 4 does nothing. 5 shoots, giant ring things, and 6 also does nothing. Don't think I can kill myself. Alrighty, options, sound on, music on, and exit. Wonderful. I think I might have to exit. Because I'm just gonna keep falling and falling and falling and falling and falling! So, yeah. Inventory. Okay, so there's an inventory. And there's a map. There's a map of the game. Wonderful. And this is also something. What's this? Alrighty, Sonic, Tails, and Echoes, and Shadow, and Silver. You can see them, and then you can click on some things. I don't know what that is. Perhaps you can change what things you have equipped, perhaps. Anywho, I think I'm gonna have to exit this and then reload. Because it doesn't appear to be wanting, well, basically I broke it, is what happened. So, I'm gonna load it again, and then we'll start again. Also, I should point out, appears to be a whole lot of stuff to do in this game. Yeah, that was complete sarcasm. There doesn't look like there's hardly anything to do in this game. To be fair, it is still in an alpha state, although it really doesn't look very promising. At least at the current version it's at 0.41. Although, technically, if you want to look at it like that, this should be 41% complete, or maybe 45% complete. Game doesn't even know which version it is. I'm sure that's very good. Also, I don't really know what that is.